Hi guys, welcome to Classic Real Comedy, Facts, and Trivia. Thank you for stopping by. Today's video is on Gomer Pyle, USMC, and how an episode of that show was inspired by a hilarious real mishap in Jim Nabors' life. It's common for television writers to draw on real-life experiences and inject them into their writing. It helps to inject reality into fictional stories and allow those television characters to feel that much more believable. Plus, sometimes, just sometimes, the universe can create funnier situations than anything the human imagination can think to come up with. This was the situation for Jim Nabors, better known as Sweet Gomer Pyle. You might remember an episode of Gomer Pyle USMC when Gomer holds a wedding ring for a friend before the big day, but loses it after baking and believes the ring might have accidentally been cooked into one of the many loaves of bread that he baked. I'll give you 3 guesses to where the ring ain't. Well, that episode was actually based on an event from Nabors' real life. Nabors had been friends with Jimmy Purcell since the 1940s when the two lived in Talladega County during high school. Nabors had served as Purcell's best man when he had married his wife, Christy Parker. David Purcell, Jimmy's son, spoke with the Montgomery Advisor and said they had invited Jim Nabors to come up and be the best man, to sing and usher in the wedding. He was the only one and only attendant on the groom's side. Purcell was getting married at his Air Force Base in Sacramento, California, which meant that Nabors had to visit from L.A., where he was working as a film cutter for NBC. As best man, they also charged him with taking care of the rings before the wedding, and the task he took very seriously until he lost it. David Purcell said the day of the wedding, he can't find the wedding ring. Somehow he had misplaced it, so I'm told. He went on, my grandmother said she was a mess. She just goes up to Jim Nabors and points a finger in his face and says, "There will be a wedding today. I've come too far for there not to be a wedding." Fret not, guys. The ring was eventually found, but it was clearly a memorable enough experience that Nabors knew it would come in handy for an excellent comedy material one day. Stuff like that happens all the time, man. And people don't look at it as humor at the time because, my Lord, you know. But once you look, that's the beauty of memories. You look back and it's just the funniest things. And, you know, any of you guys got any like that? Share them in the comments below. I'd be happy to hear. I'd just make my day, make me laugh. But that's for today. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.